So what we're doing today, this is a wall-hung toilet. That's just my level line for the brackets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this the exact equal gap from that glass screen to the bath. Put the units in. It's a floating sink. So these pipework will come up here and come through the side of the unit into the sink, and then we'll put the waste straight through the wall. Cold bit. It's going to look lovely. Our challenge. Dish wash style bits. Awesome style. Solid. See how many I can drill in a minute. So that, I've used 4 bits, so £1 each a bit, done 2, 4, 6, 8 holes, 4 bits, that's £4. In porcelain tiles, these are the hardest porcelain you'll ever drill. You find a bit which can do it better. There is none. There is none. I've been about 26 years and I've been dreaming about tile bits like these, drilling through these porcelain. It's just a no-brainer. Bish bash bosh, MJC, 6mm tile bits, bang on. Less than 5 minutes, 8 holes in porcelain. Beautiful. Back this up. This should look just up on there. Beautiful, like that. Like a dream. Get this up. What we're going to do, bottom to wall, make sure that they're all level, clamp it together, screw it in, and it's going to be beautiful. These brackets, if anybody's ever using them, the top one pulls it back, the bottom one moves it up and down. Always use a posit, never use this. Don't do as I do as I say. Because if you try using that, you must probably pull it out. Beautiful. This one wants catch nads. That's it. So when this squirt top goes on and the sink goes on top, you want everything to be nice, level, flush. Then what I'm going to do, we'll bolt them in, and then I'm going to drill an hole through there, and my hot and cold's going to come straight up, straight into this unit, straight round. See, so now what I'm doing, that's the hot feed. I'm going to take it straight out, socket it there, reduce it down. I'm going to put a clip on there first. Reduce it down, clip it in there, 15mm pipe, boom, straight up here to my tap. Cold feed, elbow in there, up there with the flex on, isolator on, get your arm down there, turn it off if you need to. Bish bash bosh, cold feed, boom, straight through there into the sink. Like a work of art. Then that flex, I'm swapping for a longer flex. I'm going to push that in, that's going to go straight onto the back of the floating toilet. No messing about. That, see that? It's supposed to come built up, not tightened. That's tightened, not tightened, tightened. That's embracing, boys. People won't know this. Now that's the neck 2 socket, go straight in there. Now, for the old pipe, you have 3/4 and then you have 22. In a lot of old properties, 3/4 pipe, you're having to solder an adapter. Now, John Guest, 3/4, 22. 3/4, 22. So easy. Bish, bash, job done. Bish, bash, job done. I have noticed that my eyes, I'm always looking at two different cameras. So I'm filming two at once, you know what I mean? Because I can multitask. I can do this and film at the same time. But I thought that would be a good thing for people who are struggling with 3/4. Bang on there. 3/4 one end, 22 other end. My 22mm fitting, I'm just going to pull the cap off, put that on, and the job's a good one. Inner, left side, yeah. Put that on there. Twist. Beautiful. Into the cupboard. Ready for the tap. Like a dream. Just want it a bit shorter. No water in this pipe, so you know there's no leak underneath because the air's still there, so the air's being trapped from that tap. So it's beautiful. As later on, so we're ready for this tap. Then I'm just going to put a clip in there, put a T in there, go straight up to this toilet. I need to take that out. That can go in there. There's going to be water in this one, so we've had it running. A tea leak. Pass me another towel just to soak this water up. This will only be the water what's left in the pipe. And soak it up. And there you go. Isolator onto that. That I'm going to bolt onto that, but obviously I need to take this out first and seal it all because that's how it's come from factory. Supposed to be tested. Isolators on everything, John Guest isolators. Stop valves are called. Easy access, turn them off. These are the only ones I use. Unless somewhere else is free. There you go, into the cupboard. Into the cupboard there like that. The tap will go straight into it. Beautiful. Just like a dream. Did send my mate for extension, but by the time he gets here, I've done it. There, so in the waste we've got one of them. Now that is quite a good bung, so it's not bad. This is quite, it's a nice rubber. We have a nut, we have a button, we have some pipe, we have some bracket, then we've got the overflow. So the overflow, that's what we're left with. Now when you put that in, make sure that it's not touching the side and it can move freely, otherwise you're going to struggle. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to unscrew that nut, I'm going to silicone it and I'm going to screw it back up, make sure it never leaks. Right, so after, I'm using a hip to up connection, which is just going to screw it on there. So when you PTFE tape, always tape the way you're going to be screwing it in. because if you tape it the other way when you're screwing it in, the PTFE tape will unravel. So this on here, turn it upside down like that, and then tape it that way, like that, like so, all the way around. That way when you tighten that on, it tightens the PTFE tape, tightens that on, no leak or... You can, there is a part of a washer there, but I do not use it. I PTFE it and screw it on, and it will never leak. Never leak on a month for Sunday. Know why it never leak on a month for Sunday? Because you don't need this. Like that. Always start your thread fatter as you're going down, otherwise you won't screw your fitting on. Don't put too much on, otherwise you won't screw your fitting on. They must have sacked up a lot. Don't forget you don't want it too tight because you'll split it. Always make sure you never thread it. And you're screwing it on and off so it starts threading. Beautiful, like so. Beautiful. Then tighten it up, make sure you're not moving that spindle. That's it. Beautiful. Never leak this. Never leak. Never leak. Don't go over because you don't want to be getting too carried away, you know what I mean? Just want it nice, lean. You can see it through the hole there. That's it. Check that you have twisted it inside. See how that's away from the box? That's how you want it. And then we can screw it back in. It's not touching up. Now see these, if you're doing these, right, what happens is you can turn that and this pulls off. I can't do it with that hand. You turn that and then that top part pulls off. So when you put these on, if you haven't got it clicked in and you put the mains onto it, that normally just shoots up and it'll shoot right up. So make sure it's always clicked in, make sure it's firm, have a look at it. And you want to make sure that it's going to be turning off about on your level there. And if it's not, just twist it, push it down, twist it back in. And that's all we have to do. Now we'll screw it back up, exact centre of this unit. Bish bash bosh, job done. Right, all we're doing, screwing this back up. Screwing this back up. They do have a bracket which comes with this, but I don't bother using it. So what I don't like is when you're moving toilets back and forth, I don't want this box lifting up and down. So screw it in, 4 screws, bish bash bosh, John. Level, never move again. And that's what we want. Now all we have to do, we're going to put the frame in. And I'll show you that as we're going. Oh, I might even connect it up. That'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? And just put some pipe from there to there. Bish bash bosh. Job done.